Okay, so we are getting into some more advanced features in OnShape, and we're going to be using a model that is usually I usually pass it around the room. It's a wooden car, and we're going to be building that wooden car in Autodesk, or I mean in OnShape. So once we're back in the classroom, you guys will actually be able to see this car and how we create it. So this is our goal today, is to be able to create this car, and we're going to be using a couple of tools to do that. So there are sketch tools and there are feature tools, and I want you to think about the sketch tools being two-dimensional tools. So these are really two-dimensional tools, and then the feature tools are for once we have a third dimension built into a part and we're actually working with a solid. So to start with, when you guys start your assignment today, we're going to be doing we're going to be doing it in the geometric constraints assignment, and we're going to be doing a couple of these every day as a way of doing a warm-up into OnShape, and then we're going to add to this file. So all of the assignments that we're working in 5.2b are going to be done in this file. And so you'll do that by adding a new element, and you're going to create a part. And so now we're going to create another part. And the first part we're going to create, or the first thing we're going to create, is actually just a sketch. And so that sketch is where we're going to practice using the Fillet tool. So the Fillet tool is what we're going to be using on the corners here, and that's how we're going to get those rounded edges. So we're going to start with a square or a rectangular shape with square edges, and then we're going to start with the rounded edges. Okay, so we're going to start with our sketch, and we're going to do that on our front view. And let's rotate it to the front view. We're just going to start with a rectangle. So corner rectangle, boom, put that guy in there. And then let's read through some of our assignment here. It says the fillet sketch tool creates a round where two lines, or the fillet sketch tool creates a round where two lines meet at a corner. Okay, so they're meeting at a corner, and that's where we're creating a rounded edge or a rounded corner. Okay, the size of the round is identified as a radius value. So when you're looking at a complete circle in OnShape, we're talking about the diameter, and when we're talking about a partial circle or an arc, we're talking about a radius. And just as a reminder, a radius is half of the diameter. Okay, so we're going to create a new CAD file, which we did, that is with a rectangle that is approximately 2 inches wide by 1.25 inches tall. So let's dimension our part to be 2 inches wide, and then 1.25 inches tall. Okay, so that's step one, simple rectangle. You guys have all made rectangles before. And then we're going to use the Fillet tool to round off the top right corner to 0.25 inches. So this is our sketch fillet, and we're going to click on that guy, and we're just going to select the corner, and we want to make sure that it's 0.25, and it defaulted to 0.25, so we're good to go on that one. Okay, so we can see that it put our rounded corner in there. I'm going to move this off of the part, practice good sketching skills here, good dimensioning skills. Okay, so then it says the rounded right, the bottom right corner with a 0.75 inch radius. So we're going to hit our 0.7 radius tool again, or our Fillet tool again, and we're going to dimension that guy to 0.75. Okay, I'm going to move that off. And then our last one, which is going to be a radius of 0.5 inches. So just select that corner. Select the tool, select the corner, and we're going to change that to be 0.5. Right. And that is that. So that is, let's rename the part so that it's correct according to the assignment. Okay, so what does the assignment tell you to name it? Let's take a look. Oh, I actually already have this up on another page. The assignment name is the Fillet block. So we're going to call the Fillet block, we're going to rename it, call it the Fillet block. Okay. All right, so I'm going to end this video here. That's all you had to do for this one. I'm going to go in and check out your assignment in geometric constraints. That should be in your folder. And then I'm going to come back and do another video for the actual Automa blocks. So we're going to the Automa blocks body, and we're going to implement the we're going to implement two things here. We're going to implement the sketch fillet and then also the feature fillet, and we'll talk about what the differences of those are, and what are the benefits of each. So check out that in the next video. Thanks a lot.